Okay, you guys, today our objective is to find the equation given the graph. This is an example 2. So, example 2, the first thing we want to do is locate our zeros. So, I'm going to circle the zeros here. So, our first zero here is at -1. Our next zero is at 1. Remember, your zeros are where the graph crosses the x-axis. Next, we want to see what it looks like, what the graph looks like at these zeros. So I'm going to choose green here. At these zeros here, at -1, you see the line going through -1 is like an S curve. So I'm going to draw the curve right here. And this is a curve, a cubic function curve. So the degrees will be 3. And it's the same here for 1. You see it's a curve going through -1. You see the dip at -1. It's not just a straight line. It's a dip. I mean at +1, not at -1. So there's a dip in both of them. So with that being said, the degree here is going to be 3 also. So the degree for both is 3. I don't think this green was really good to use. So I'm going to erase the green. Probably should have used a different color. So go with the purple. So again, you see the dip here. You see the dip here, right? Both are cubic functions, so the degree is going to be 3 here. The degree is going to be 3 for this one. So remember, it's f of x equal to a times x minus k. In this case, we have 2 k's. So we have f of x equals to a times x plus 1. And we have x minus 1. And we know what our degrees will be, but we don't put that until the end. Because right now we have to find a. You see here we're given a point, 0, -1. So we know 0 is our x, and -1 is our f of x. All right, so where I see f of x, I'm going to replace that with -1 equals a times 0 plus 1, 0 minus 1. -1 equals a times 1 times a -1. -1 is equal to a times a -1. And when we divide both sides by -1, we get a is equal to 1. So we have our a. So since a is equal to 1, I'm going to write our equation here. So it'll be f of x. We know it is 1. It'll be x plus 1 cubed x minus 1 cubed. And that's our final answer. Thank you.